Hello everybody, this is Steve from Old Boy Moto. Well, g'day guys and welcome back to the channel. Beautiful sunny day today. We're in autumn here in Australia, and time to get old Chugger out before it gets too cold. So I spent a bit of time yesterday going over the bike and making sure everything's okay. A little bit of a down battery, you know, it's not charging like it should, but I think I'll get away with it today, and I'm hoping I do because I'm getting out fairly remotely today. Trying to still turn up the police cave. Now, I've got to eat some humble pie here really, because I've had numerous attempts at trying to find this cave, and it took a tourist to provide me with the correct GPS coordinates. That looks like it's going to be a winner today. So stick with us, guys. I'll wear the helmet and get a bit of riding footage in so you can get an idea of what it was like out there. So I'm heading down in the Woolshed Valley. See you soon. Yeah, righto guys, I'm on the track now. This is the rougher part of the trail. Shit! Nearly lost it just then. Bloody really deep sand. The bloody thing just grabbed in. Right, I'm going to have to try and concentrate a little bit. Yeah, she's as rough as guts. Yeah, so what happens is when the road dries out, it loses its body, you know, it's just got no guts in it. And this sandy granite country, terrible. It's like riding on ice, you know. It just turns from a pretty good moist sort of track just to ice. So you can just lose it at the drop of a hat. So I'm going to have to bloody be careful and try and read it as best I can. Yeah, it's not bad in places, but some places it's very deceiving. You know, you'll lose the front wheel in it and down you go. And I don't want to have to wreck anything on this bike. I'm carrying a lot of gear. Bike's heavier than what it should be. It's all part of the challenge for an old bloke, I suppose. There's plenty of younger people might be able to handle it a bit better than I do, but anyway, we'll get there. Have a look at this. It's just beautiful. You know, just got to be careful, that's all. Yeah, so getting right amongst the rough stuff here, just taking it easy. Getting across it all right, but I can't believe how dry it's become. You know, we haven't had much rain at all since the winter, and it hasn't done the road any favours. Now usually that's the reverse, you know, it can get too wet sometimes and then you've sort of got to stay away because it's too wet, but at the moment the sand is just you know, really slippery, and it's deep in some places. Luckily I sort of know where it is. I know where the bad spots are, so let's see if we can get across without any issues. Now there must be a spring here because as you can see the road's wet here. Yeah, this is a bit of a tricky spot. It goes from dry to wet, from wet to dry to sand and all sorts of stuff. Very challenging bit of road this. Anyway, I might stick where that little line of wet stuff is. That's the way through. I don't want to get up on that ridge there, it's too sandy. Here we go. So there we go. I'll keep my legs down. Shouldn't be much drama at all. A little bit slippery, but not bad. Get a bit of momentum up here and we should be able to keep it up without too many dramas. There we go. Well, we made it, guys, and I've got myself all ready to go. A bottle of water with me, my pack, my mobile phone with the coordinates. I'm going to head straight out and hopefully I'm going to walk straight to it today. It's a glorious day. It's just lovely to be out here. catching this beautiful autumn weather. Fantastic. Well guys, time for a relax. I'm just boiling some water here and I'm going to make a cup of coffee. You know, if you ask me why I bothered doing all these videos out here, well, this is one of the reasons. I get so much out of it. I get to ride the bike and get out and have a bit of solitude and think about things. It just tends to put everything together, you know. So just going to share a prayer with you today. I haven't really put a prayer up since I started doing these videos, so I'll do that now and hope you enjoy it. This is 2 Peter 1:3. His divine power has given us everything we need for a godly life through our knowledge of him who called us by his own glory and goodness. Amen. Yeah, righto, so I've come from up there, and I know one thing, after trekking around this bush for many times, I'd rather go uphill than downhill. You seem to have more control. Going downhill you tend to slip backwards all the time. It's just a little bit risky. But anyway, this was the quickest way through. So as you can see, it's just a beautiful spot. We'll keep going, won't be long now. Whew, well guys, I'm way up here. Now the irony of it is, a few videos back I had actually walked along here, and what my GPS is now telling me that it's only 60 metres away from me. But boy oh boy, these last 60 have been virtually vertical. So I'm a bit knocked up. I'm just going to catch my breath and keep going. Beautiful view already. The police cave. So there it is, the famous police caves, and the valley down below where the township of Sebastopol used to be a hive of activity, and where Aaron Sherritt and Joe Byrne used to live. So this was these surveillance parties went on for ages, and they were led by the Superintendent O'Hare, who is reputed to have been a bit of a sympathiser for Aaron Sherritt. He thought he could catch the Kelly gang if he befriended him, and that's the story behind it. Didn't do Aaron Sherritt any good. You know, eventually the Kelly gang blew him away down there in Sebastopol one night. So yeah, a lot of history. I've read some books, and I'm very wary of what I say on YouTube though. God, there's a lot of real emotion behind it. And you know, I'm not related to any of the families on either side, so I'm not going to say anything, and I'm not going to say anything I don't know about, so that's it. But here it is. Beautiful spot geographically, just a beautiful spot. You know, and what a way for the police to get away from some real police work, you know, to sit up here and have a picnic, and there was plenty of alcohol flowing freely up here, I'm aware of. So anyway, look, it was what it was. As I speak, they're going to be gearing up another Kelly-related attraction in Beechworth, which is already causing controversy. So it never ends. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed these series of videos, and I'm really glad to have brought you this final one. Now, what I had intended on doing before it gets too cold is I will go down further down the track in my next video and find London Rock. That used to be a favourite little hiding spot for Aaron Sherritt and Joe Byrne. Dying to see it, because apparently there's a pretty sheer black rock face
and when there's a lot of water about, there's actually a waterfall there and a beautiful little creek. So it'd be wonderful to see. So I'll see if I can put that one and tick that off my bucket list. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're enjoying the videos, which are varied, I do a lot of stuff, please like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.